everyone. Welcome to the next session. This one is the final session of this conference. And certainly last but not least, we're going to be talking about patient engagement in the pediatric space. And we will have Mark Turner, Ellen Half-Davies, Max Williamson, and Amy Ohmer presenting today. So we can go ahead and start the recordings.
Hello, my name is Amy Ohmer, and I'm the director of the International Children's Advisory Network, known as ICAN. And I'm here today at the New Horizons Pediatric Drug Development Symposium, and I'm here to talk about how children are experts. In partnership with our pediatric community, ICAN has a mission, and that mission is to foster the greater global understanding about the importance of the pediatric patient and caregiver voice in healthcare, clinical trials, and research. We have a vision, and that vision is to be a global consortium of youth advisory groups working together to provide a voice for children and families. And we do this throughout pediatric health and research. We support all children, and we do this through our objectives. We are connecting, sharing, learning, collaborating, and advocating with one another. And as you can see here, this is a group taken from our last in-person event at the 2019 ICAN Summit, in which we brought children from all around the world to come together to share their voice. And we do this because we want to ensure that the health and well-being of children is taken front and center and is the most important thing that we do. ICAN is committed to supporting all children, and we do this through a variety of ways. First, with intent, we are global, inclusive, and diverse. We have 30 ICAN chapters positioned around the globe. One of those chapters is our virtual chapter, and we do this with the thought that not all able to physically be in the space of a meeting. So we wanted to make sure that they had a place where they could go, and we offer an online option. Our youth members are ages 8 to 18 years old, with some being younger and some being slightly older. 95% have a medical diagnosis, and we believe that all of our youth members are the subject matter experts. We also believe that we can help them learn more, so we offer an educational, and the educational curriculum is made free and available in multiple languages to our youth members from around the world, and it's available on our website, so anyone can access it at any time. We also partner with industry, regulators like the FDA, and also community groups such as the American Academy of Pediatrics and iSpy. To help our kids further grow within ICAN, we offer another leadership portal called Youth Council. Our ICAN kids who desire to take on more of a leadership role can join our Youth Council and participate in a way that gives them greater opportunities to share and expand their voice. Oftentimes we'll have a quicker way of accessing our Youth Council and getting information of questions directly to them where they can respond and lead projects, sometimes their own research, sometimes things that they're thinking about. And we give them a lot of range and feedback in how to be successful in those projects. We also offer a young adult professional program, and that program is designed for our youth members who are now in school or have started to go into the professional workforce. And we wanted to make sure that they had continued to tie back into ICAN to help mentor and help lead our younger members, and then also grow as they continue on to their adult positions in life. We know that one day that they will be the colleagues that you are all working with, and we wanted to continue to give that learning and that insight of why it's important to be involved with ICAN. We do all of this through a variety of projects and opportunities and more, like things like internships. At ICAN, the bottom line is everything we do is for the kids. So what does that look like? ICAN projects and opportunities are available on our website at all times. We have surveys, we offer reviews of content, reviews of product, reviews of ideas even. We offer our youth members speaking opportunities. We also provide opportunities to participate in a group session through a focus group or maybe Zoom, something online with their chapter. We have asked our kids if they'd like to write blogs, and sometimes they've come to us and said that they have their own ideas and they want to share art, stories that they've written about their journey, books. We've had children who have published books for inpatients in hospitals and also other stories to talk about their own experiences. And in this picture, you can see 3 of our youth members sharing an insight into youth-led research. These are ideas that they have that they want to bring for the medical community and the greater global community to understand that they're important, whether it be safe at school, or maybe it's about vaping, or potentially what they wish doctors knew in being prepared for medical disasters if there was a natural disaster or an emergency. We also offer kids the chance to share their voices. We do that through our own series called ICAN Explains, What I Wish Doctors Knew. And we have one youth member who's been working hard on bringing to light invisible conditions. She does this because she also lives with an invisible condition and knows that many of our youth members live in that same area with invisible conditions, and that it's important to be able to share insight into what that looks like for a patient, especially a kid. And as I mentioned before, we do offer internships. We love to partner within the community to provide kids a chance to continue their education and to learn firsthand. And one of our most valuable insights is being able to say that these are your future colleagues. These kids coming through ICAN will one day be working alongside with you in a professional capacity and want to be able to share their voice. It's that important. Learning from the experts comes in so many ways. In a recent discussion we had with kids from one of our chapters, we talked to them about what their perception was of clinical research. And reading through this list of direct quotes from our kids, it's very insightful. I deliberately tried hard to get into the trial, seeing new medicines and seeing if it works or not, small reactions or big reactions. And this one, my mom looked up a lot of things when everything started to happen, and she had a lot of friends that looked up things. She started talking to doctors, but basically she had a lot of family friends that helped her. All of those things provide the insight into what a family and children might think about as they're approaching the commitment to be participating in a clinical research trial. Hearing from them firsthand offers ideas and understanding of how to make it easier and how to meet kids right where they are so that you have increased participation and a better understanding of what kids need. We also offer learning beyond the educational curriculum that we have in a series that we provide each month where we bring in local experts and to talk to the kids through Zoom. And the topics are chosen by the youth members. So everything from kids and COVID to ethics, to understanding what it looks like to have a career in medicine and research, and then our special guest panel. We've brought in doctors who have been experts in STEM fields, doctors who have written books for children, talking to them about their own health needs and how to be innovative in their ideas and thinking as they reach the best care possible. All of these things are really important in inspiring and helping our kids understand that the future is very, very bright and that they can play a role in making a difference for everyone. At ICAN, we can also help you. We can have your next project kid reviewed and kid approved through our very unique and special ICAN Seal of Approval program. In this program, when you take feedback from our kids using any one of the formats that we have discussed, such as focus groups or surveys or discussions, once that feedback has been implemented into your project, whether it be a lay summary or an assent or a consent, or even just looking at the protocol before you begin the design of the research, then you can use our ICAN Seal of Approval. This shows the world that you took the time to have kids participate and to share their voices within the projects that you are bringing forth. it's really important because it gives that trust and that understanding that, one, to the kids, that it matters, that you want to make sure that you're doing the best project for them, and then also to your greater community, so that they understand the importance of ensuring we get it right from the beginning. And to do that, we need to have kids participating in reviewing and making sure that they share their feedback. So the seal is available for anyone that works with us and does take in that feedback. And we'd be happy to discuss more about that. Every year, ICAN has a wonderful event and everyone is invited. And this event is called the ICAN Summit. This year, we will be at the University of Lyon with our host, our Kids France chapter. And that chapter will be helping us to put forth a week-long event full of speaking and interactive opportunities to talk to our kids and to really learn from them in a way that feels comfortable and secure for the kids, their families, and for you all. We would love to talk to you about participating in the summit, about helping to sponsor the summit, because sponsorship helps the kids get to where they need to be so their voices can be heard. Our registration will open on March 15th for the July 11th through July 15th summit. But there's always updates on our website at icanresearch.org. And we suggest that you check in frequently and follow along. For sponsorship, we're already starting to take ideas in of what that will look like for 22. So if you'd like to reach out, I would be happy to talk to anyone about what we can do to make sure that your project has the input and the knowledge of our kid experts. And also, I want to say one more time, because you're here and you're listening and you're taking note of how important it is, I really want to thank you for giving kids a voice in your projects. It's so important to make sure that we're reaching the end users and letting them know that they need to be able to share their voices and to have that information go into the people who can make a difference and can support the positivity and innovation and future treatments and medical devices that need to occur for our kids. So we want to thank you again for taking the time today to listen. And you can find more about us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and TikTok. Until then, thank you very much.